It's another Sassy Divas time, so if you want to see what our inspiration is this month, then stay tuned. Hi and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. That's Bandit's tail over there, and Chloe is just on her phone doing Chloe things. But if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for checking us out. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. So today we are going to do a fruit inspired look, and I had two palettes that I thought would work. I have this Fresh Squeeze Lorella palette, which has some gorgeous yellow and blues. But then I also have this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which also has some gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And I feel like peach has kind of been like big this summer, so I thought I would do a peach look. So I do have this palette. By Benefit, I found this Georgia Peach blush or highlighter or whatever it is. I think it's a blush. And I also have this Huda blush that has like some nice shine to it as well. So there it is right there. And then I had a few lip colors that I thought could work. So I have this Ultra Dazzle Lip Gloss by Beauty Creations, which is that pretty kind of dark peach. I have from Glam Light this kind of neutral, almost clear peach. And then as a topper, I have this ColourPop So Glassy Gloss. And that is just absolutely dazzling. There we go. So I'm going to start off with some primer, and this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Primer. And this just gives a nice little glow underneath, so it's a nice dewy look. Not quite glass skin, but a nice dewy look. And then for my foundation, I'm going to use this Ciate Dewy Skin Tint in the shade 040. And I like to just kind of put it right on. Next, we're going to do the contour. So typically you don't want to go down here, right? You want to lift it up. So you want to really know where your cheekbone is, all right? And then that is where you want to go. You want it up a little bit more. You don't want it down so far. And then a couple little dots. If I used a brush, and under your lip, dot your forehead, and then you want to come where that shadow would be. You can also do a couple dots right there. If you're going to use a liquid, a cream blush, you can just go ahead and put that on right at the same time. Save yourself some buffing time. And do a little highlight as well. So we're just going to buff that in. And for under the eyes, I do want to change to this brush right here. And I'm going to use some cream bronzer, and I like to just kind of get in there. And then have it go where the sun would typically hit your cheeks. And your forehead. So now I'm going to use this blush here to just kind of darken that up a little bit. Now for my highlighter, I'm going to use this LYS Fearless bronzer, and it's a little dark. So I just want to use the smallest amount. Now for my powder, I have this Fenty Beauty butter powder and a nice big fluffy brush. And so I'm just going to get a little bit on there. I'm just going to get in here where I don't necessarily want it to shine. So I'm going to start with the liner, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of get it as close to the lash line as possible. Now to get a little bit of a flip up, what I want to do is keep my eye open and look straight ahead. So I'm going to start with this color right here, which is actually like a purple. It's called Summer Young. I'm going to take my little Shadow Moon and now for the crease, I'm going to come into this color right here, and that's called Georgia. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see where that hood is on my eye, and so you're going to keep your eyes open for that if your eyes are a little hooded. Next, I'm going to take this nice dense brush. I'm going to come in with this shade right here called Caramelized, and we're going to do the rest of the lid with that. And I'm going to come into this color right here called Just Peachy. Next, I'm going to take this Luscious and just going to put that right on. Then I'm going to come in with that color right there, which is Bless Her Heart. It's this nice green. We want a little leaf on our cherry, right? Then we're going to darken up the outsides a little bit with this Talk Derby to Me. And I'm going to take this brush And so what I'm going to be doing is just kind of coming over right where the eyeliner is. Then I'm going to come under the eye, and I'm going to start with this color right there, Puree. And then come back into that green. And we're going to come back in. Oh no, we're going to come in with blushes. I don't think I've used that color yet. To get right up here. Next, we're going to use the Gwen Stefani Can't Stop Startin' mascara, and I love this mascara. It's got this great wand, and so that bottom part right there will actually like really elongate. You can just kind of get that right into your lashes to really elongate them. Alright, so there it is on that eye. Alright, brows. So I'm going to use this ABH Brow Definer pencil in a medium brown. I'm just going to get those brows up, and I'm at the end of this. I'm just going to fill in just a little bit, and I want them to end up. So my brows are pretty light at the ends, so I can kind of do that without worrying that it's going to look wrong. And the ABH Clear Brow Gel. So I'm going to start with this Beauty Creations, and I can't read the color there, but I think it says peach in there somewhere. I don't know. So I have like a outline there. Now I don't typically use a liner pencil, but if you do, you don't want to go all the way to the corner. And just rub that in. And now what I'm doing is I'm taking this and I'm just kind of going right there. So we got a little light and dark going on. And we're going to cover it all up with a gloss. That has a lot of sparkle to it. And there is my final look. So tell me your thoughts, and make sure that you are subscribed to all of the Sassy Divas. That's Stephanie over at Glitzy Gem, Emily D, Leslie over at Hillbilly Creativity, and Faye over at Faye Blatcher, and Jennifer over at Jennifer Loves Makeup, and myself. And make sure you watch all the videos and comment on all of them and like them all. And check out who was the secret hostess for last month and whether or not you won the grand prize. So every month we each choose a semi-finalist, and one of those semi-finalists does win something from the secret hostess. So there's just one giveaway a month associated with this, but the ladies usually do a pretty nice one. So check everybody out, and hopefully I'll see you soon.